Alrighty, hello. We have an unexpected video considering I actually have stuff that I need to get done, but here's the question at hand. Is the gaming community dying? Right? Alright. We've had this question before, I know we have. One person put out a video not that long ago, which was the YouTube gaming community is sick and dying and all this. Right? Here's the thing a lot of people have to realize. Unless you're a partner, this is supposed to be a hobby. Now, a lot of people tend to forget that. Okay? It is generally up to the person running the channel how often they put the videos up. A lot of people forget that too. But the thing a lot of people need to understand is, what are your main sources of videos in the gaming community? Gameplay, pickups, reviews, packages. Those are essentially your four food groups, right? And the off comedy skits or whatever. Right. Okay. Just checking. Now, here's one for you kids. I'm gonna show you something. Get the camera right. And I'm gonna hold it for you. Because I'm going to show you. Where are we? I don't know if you can see right down here. But you see that number? That's 545. That's the number of people I am subbed to, which is about, let me see here real quick. It's about 69 more than the actual number of subscribers I got, right? But mainly did because there's a lot of different content that I watch. I think sometimes people limit themselves to the content they watch due to the fact that, oh my god, this isn't a gaming channel, I can't watch this. Try again. You don't want, or you could watch those channels, but you don't. That's nobody's fault but your own. As far as people, putting out the contents, like, okay, it becomes a matter of what do you want to put out as far as the content, okay, and in what way can you differentiate the content from someone else? Like, okay, here's a scary thought. Dave, formerly of 8-Bit Memoirs, and now has that DaveInchNails channel. Go watch his latest game review that he did on the game Ice Hockey for the NES, and see how he did that, which is, by the way, hysterical, and I can't stop laughing every time I watch it. He finds a way to do it without being and I think in some cases for a lot of people that there's the hard part, because to do any form of gameplay or game review, do you know how much time that fucking takes? And how much equipment you probably need? Shit. Why do you think that when people tell me I should get like a camcorder or something, I want to strangle them half the time? Or I have considered video editing software, but I don't know what I would actually want to get. That's free and I wouldn't want to crash my computer. I mean, let's again be realistic here. You can do a pickup video, but the pickup video would have to be either of at least one really unusual game or a couple unusual games, or a game the game that many people have played, an import game, or just an ass load of games, say 10, 20, 30. Review. There's people that will really put the effort in to getting a review done, capturing the footage, editing the voiceover, blah, 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 blah. Me, when I do a review for a game, I just fire up the old webcam and do the review as is. That's just me though, kids. So is the community dying? Not necessarily. I think for some people, maybe some of the newer channels out there, it's a lot harder to get noticed, because you have really no big channel helping you that much or often. You have no channel saying, here's something you can do and I'll show you how to do it, or teach you how to do it. You pretty much got to figure it out on your own, right? So that doesn't help either in some respects. And I'm not saying that the big channel would say you have to shout out the smaller channel. I'm saying the person who runs the bigger channel actively reaches out to a smaller channel and says, let me help you with your channel. They don't. And people think I'm trying to start the whole big three. No. But I'm not also trying to say, look, people can say, well, some of these bigger channels have podcasts and they feature smaller channels. Well, that's great. Can they do anything else to help them? But, anyways, is the community dying? There may be more people losing interest than there used to be, but you see, that's why for me, I am gladly watching my channels that are geared towards other things, like obviously the J-pop thing, right? Which, FYI, I'm already planning out my next couple pickups from the gang over at CD Japan and Amazon and stuff like that. So, to answer the question, is the gaming community dying? Again, the answer is no. It just needs either needs to take a break so we don't get oversaturated with the usual, or we need to get back to the true meaning of community, and people need to be reaching out and helping each other a lot more than maybe they used to. Are we getting back to the tags? Yes. Are we getting back to the shoutouts? Yes. But we can do a lot more. And I'd like to see it happen, but I don't know if anybody's going to do it. So there's your answer, bud. Lady days, everyone.